All right, so here we are with Josephine.
Should I
And
smile?
yeah, good smile. This is part two. The month is March. We're just a few days away from her 86th birthday, and it's 2008. So, Mama, you're going to tell me the story about the Muffuletta man on La Perouse Street.
In the French Quarter.
Oh, is that where it was?
Oh, yeah.
Tell me about the Muffuletta man that would come in the neighborhood. What would he do?
Yeah, he used to come in the neighborhood every morning with these Muffuletta. They had a little, like a wagon, but it was a large size little wagon that he pushed around, and he kept it warm. I think he had some kind of we used this heating thing in the wintertime for ourselves before he came out with all of the gas and this and that. Anyway, and he had charcoal in there, and it kept the Muffulettas warm. And he'd go down the street and he hollers, Muffulette, gawade, o che spezza sale. It repeats and repeats, and people would be coming down. We lived in the French Quarter, and have a lot of apartments in the French Quarter. We're coming down our stairs, running out there to get the Muffuletta man before he takes off. And that was one of our greatest pleasures in the morning, because it consists of with the Italian muffuletta bread, which is brown with seeds all over it, delicious, and with you put the cheese, Swiss cheese, and some kind of meat, ham or salami, whatever he had. Anyway, it was delicious, and it was warm. He had this little wagon and he rolled around, and it kept everything warm. That's the way he sold it, and that's the way he announced it. He walks down the street, all over Charter Street, Royal Street, not much Decatur Street, in the French Quarter, and he's yelling, Muffulette, gawade, o che spezza sale, the top of his voice.
What does Olga Spezia Sale mean?
Salt and pepper and olive oil. Just what you put in your muffuletta, Arthur.
Okay.
That's it, but it's only in Italian. So he carried that around with him. People come out and go meet him. He had his wagon, and he kept the food warm in his wagon some sort of way. And it was wonderful. And that's what we used to get all the time. Muffulette, gawade, wait for him. Wait for that voice to come out. Muffulette, gawade, o che spezza sale. Now we live in here. A lot of apartments in this building, Whitney Place condominium. In the French Quarter, they had a lot of apartments also. Not as many as this place, but even this place has a pool. A lot of Italian people congregate there, and they lived there. And in the same block, we had a fellow that made Italian sausage. I'm trying to think of the last name. I lost my train of thought. Mr. Gamma, he'll come tell me. He made all the fresh Italian sausage, and all the Italians used to go there and buy their Italian sausage. Then in the French market, you can buy your Italian bread, where they sell all the fruit and stuff. And on the other side of the street where they sell the bread, there's something they had on their own bakery. And they made that fresh every day. So Mama used to send me, I did the grocery shopping, because I always got some kind of lagniappe. Don't forget the lagniappe.
And what's the lagniappe?
That's a little donut for yourself.
A little something extra, huh?
Something extra, lagniappe, yeah. And that hit the bell, and it was wonderful. And I think I might have dated one of the guys that his father owned one of those bakeries right over there, where I went to get the muffuletta. And like I said, you hear it all the time. Muffuletta, gawade, o che spezza sale.